Well, I'm here with Jonathan from HIES. Thank you very much, Jonathan, for taking the time to have a chat with me. I know you've been a very busy man over this show, and it's the final day of the battery storage event and solar and battery storage event at the NEC. And I want to just have a chat with you, Jonathan, about what is the importance of HIES.
So HIES really has evolved over the last few years in terms of propelling consumer protection within the renewable domestic sector. HIES is a CTSI approved consumer code that shows the customers of these domestic installers that they are fully protected and looked after when buying renewable technologies from these installers. We provide a wide range of consumer protection, from deposit protection guarantees, stage payment protection and insurance-backed guarantees. It is end-to-end consumer protection for that end user when buying that technology. Solar PV, as we know, is it's in a booming market right now. As we know from today's event, it's been absolutely huge. Final day of the show, I cannot believe the amount of interest that we've managed to register today.
Good.
I felt horrible for you. You've been sat here an hour waiting, whilst obviously I've been bouncing from conversation to conversation.
No, it's good to see you're busy.
Yeah, no, it's and obviously we've been working together now for some time. It was really nice to hear you say some those really nice words about your experience when joining HIES. So that was fantastic. But yeah, it's a big thing. We've had Mike McGugan, the head of membership, with us speaking with George Clark and Give Energy and Open Solar. That was a fantastic speech. Really looking forward to some of the feedback from that as well. It's something that we're really now working on, about developing and further propelling that consumer protection within this sector, with not only the help of the manufacturers, the suppliers, but mostly the help from you guys, your experiences, what's gone wrong, what's gone right, how can we improve, how can you improve. It's a really big thing now from the team that we've had here, the dispute resolution team, customer services, central support and marketing team that we've had here, and obviously my business development team here as well. We're really looking for those answers about how can we really take the consumer protection to the next step.
And I love that, because in our industry, the market, whether it's to do with electrical installation, to do with domestic and commercial, rewires and things like that, or whether it's to do with solar, there's just so many, I want to say, cowboys, out there potentially that are ruining the whole platform for us. So I really am enthusiastic about what you are doing, and the fact of being a member of HIES is really important to me and my business. Because it helps break down that barrier of are these guys any good? Is this a good company to go with? With the fact that we're with HIES, you've done your checks into us, you work with us on a regular basis. I love the fact as well that you're not like a one-way system. You will work with the installers, but you'll also work with the end users as well. Any problems either way, you're almost like mediators in between sort of thing, aren't you?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we've got an absolutely unbelievable alternative dispute resolution team. Catherine Wolfenden, we've got Darren, and we've got a really great team as well. Starting from that customer services team as well from Kim. It's something that we're really proud with the products and the services that we've managed to offer with this. But you touched on the word cowboys, and cowboys are horrendous, all right? We know that they're a really bad stain on this industry. In any home improvement industry, they're a really bad stain. But as a very optimistic person, when cowboys enter the industry and they cease to trade and they leave all this consumer detriment out there, this is almost like, let's get to work for HIES. This is where we really come into our own. So every time an installer, one of ours, unfortunately ceases to trade, it's actually, it's terrible. I'm aware it's a terrible thing, but it really shows about who we are and what we do. We kick in, the insurance-backed guarantee gets activated. All right, we've got a great insurer that's sat behind us, the only UK-based insurance-backed guarantee provider. It kicks in, it pays out. All right, you look on the HIES annual report, you look on the insurance report. We pay out, we do what we say we're going to do. We've worked, like I said, very close with Jason at Give Energy. We had an installer unfortunately cease to trade with us earlier in the year. It was a really big issue. There's Facebook groups, online forums, really big issues that kicked in. And thankfully we worked with Jason and and Mike McGugan and Catherine and the MD Faisal as well, to really get this sort of agreement and relationship where we can sort of leave those consumers with those detriment and really get them looked after. So it's terrible having these cowboys in there, but at the same time, that is what we're here for.
Yeah, and I love the fact that you're backed by George Clark as well.
Yeah.
A very intelligent man. You know, anybody that's seen the Channel 4 shows,
Amazing Spaces.
Amazing Spaces, that's it.
Grand Designs as well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So you know that his involvement in the business, he's not going to be back in any business just because they give him some form of money or anything like that. It's because he's emotionally invested in this.
Absolutely, yeah. We brought George Clark on. I say we, it was Mike McGugan. Brought George Clark on back in 2018, 2019.
Yeah.
George Clark for us has been absolutely fantastic, and I said this to a couple of members of the team yesterday. It's fantastic. Obviously, having a recognisable face, someone from the TV, a nice smile, nice haircut, good-looking guy. It's great having someone like that sat behind us. Excuse the pun. Really bringing that extra sort of peace of mind.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, he was here yesterday on the stand. He did a talk, and he was here.
I was here and I missed him. I can't believe it.
I was thinking this.
Coming back.
He was here for 7 hours yesterday. Talking to installers, talking to consumers, and if you didn't know who he was, you'd be forgiven for thinking that he was a member of the staff. He is the most down-to-earth, genuine bloke I've ever come across. As he was saying, he said, "Johnny, next time that you're in London, let me know. We'll go out for a pint." I'm thinking, what a genuine guy. But the big part about it is, we bring him on, we pay him. Of course, we pay him. He's a brand ambassador, but he is our biggest fan. He talks about us online on his own socials so heavily. He speaks to a lot of installers.
I was seeing some of his content a bit earlier. Yeah,
absolutely.
When your team was showing me.
It's unbelievable. Really good for us for what we do, and it's great. Like you said as well, just have the backing from someone really well known.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's why I love backing you guys as a company, HIES. And that's why I'm doing this right now, to help spread the word, because people need to know. End users need to know, installers need to know, and come on board as well.
Yeah, please. If any installers out there looking to get MCS registered, they want that guideline, that how to go through it, the process, the entire journey. Please get in touch. You can find us on all social medias: LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram. Reach out to us, and we can turn you around really quickly.
And what I didn't realise is that there's another company out there that also doing a similar thing. But what I didn't realise the difference is that you guys do the insurance as well, whereas the other party doesn't. I didn't realise that was the case.
So again, it's always been a big USP for us. Installers, electricians, heat pump guys, home improvement companies. The one thing that I've always come across to realise is everyone wants a one-stop shop. Everyone wants a centralised focal point where they can just go and get all my stuff from that place. That is what we've rapidly become. The insurance back guarantee and the deposit protection guarantees that we offer, it's all in-house. All right, we have our own insurer through a broker that we use as well.
Brilliant.
And everything is just under one roof. So the idea is, it stops someone from joining HIES, the consumer code, and then having to go and join an insurance provider, and then having to go and join this and join that. It's just all under one roof. It's so clean.
Fantastic. Well, Jonathan, I know it's the end of a long 3 days for you, so I'm going to let you crack on now, but thank you very much for giving me the time.
No problem, Leon. Thank you so much. Sorry to keep you waiting as well.
No problem. It's worth the wait.
Yeah, thank you.
Cheers.